an amazing opportunity. Having been brought up in London myself, what an amazing place to work. Like, London is just the most diverse and just amazing place to, to work. There's so many different communities. So my job, literally coming in and being part of that, being able to mix with everyone, being able to mix with all Tower Hamlets is just, how many different communities do we have in Tower Hamlets? It's amazing, and we get to go and speak to all the synagogues and mosques and churches and temples, and we're so welcome there every time we go. My team are so passionate about what we do. We're always welcome with open arms. We're always so well looked after, and I've done 17 years I think in Tower Hamlets now, because it's just such an amazing place to work, and it's so difficult for them to get rid of me, to be honest. I was like, no, I'm staying here, and it's just, there's just such a massive community, and everywhere we've been, everyone's just been so friendly, and everyone's just been so willing to work with us, and it's a different element of policing, and I think it's really, really important to have these roles, because our role, we get to engage with the community, and we'll build that trust, and hopefully they find it more valuable to come to us and to report crime, and we're more approachable. So a lot of my hate and faith officers, they attend and myself as well, attend interfaith forums, meetings, events, and we have these discussions, and we have these different conversations, and we are open to people telling us where we're going wrong and how we can improve. I'll sit there in those meetings, and I take notes, because it's really, really important that we hear, I think, when I go to a meeting and I say to people, okay, so we have this, but I want to hear from you. I want to hear from the community. How can we make things better? I could sit here and I could put my police hat on and just think of another idea, which would, maybe every so years someone else that's a police officer comes up with. But I want to hear from the community what's going on. I want to hear what they have to say, about how better they want to report. How do they feel more when they want to report hate crime, for instance? How more comfortable do they feel reporting that? How can we change ways? How can we, encourage the community to come and speak to us? We have our faith officers and our community liaison officers that everyone knows. Yourself, we've been at meetings with them. Everyone knows Christoph, Naz, which is great. It means that my team are doing the job that they're supposed to be doing. Unfortunately, they can't all be here today because we were invited literally, I think sometime last week, and some people are on leave and stuff. But I know if they were in, they would love to be here. And what a great initiative, Faith, Food and Friends, that's what brings people together, isn't it? It's amazing initiative. We're so happy to be here, in the East London Mosque. Yes, amazing. So I think I just want to kind of say a few words about, we've touched on hate crime, and that is one of the core jobs that we do on my team. We encourage people to report hate crime because it is massively still underreported, but also my officers, support victims of hate crime. When crimes come in, we monitor them, we make sure that our officers are doing the job, thoroughly, that they're supposed to do, so that our community feel happy and trusted about coming to us and reporting these crimes. So obviously hate crime will not be tolerated in Tower Hamlets, and we have amazing forums and groups on Tower Hamlets where we sit down, we discuss these things, and we're very, very passionate about hate crime and the reporting of hate crime. So obviously it's unacceptable in all of its forms, and as part of a new Met for London, we will continue to work alongside our partners and our communities to drive down hate crime. The Metropolitan